Hello, dear listeners. My name is Sannii Crespina-flores, and I'll be your host. Welcome to Lore, a podcast of short stories, flash fiction, and poems centering Black women, woven with love, ancestral technologies, and oral histories. These stories are a love letter, a hymn. Let us begin with a poem followed by a flash fiction story from the collection Machetes Are Forged in Soft Rivers. The chapter of this collection is entitled Forged, and we will begin with its first poem. A handful of petals she had sewn into the hem of her dress, so she might be dressed in love. Our short story, dear listeners, is No Longer Blooms in Springtime. Cupid sat poised and ready to launch through the tattered and worn hearts that lined the window. A garden of pale construction paper, once red and vibrant, now blistered and bruised from the sun's constant courting. His advances can be overwhelming. His sultriness assaults your sensibilities. The resulting ambers smolder like longing and then fall. A growing pile of ash, impatiently waiting for a gentle wind to carry them anywhere but here. She too had begun to wither. Her body had leaned so intently into the sun that she no longer stood erect. She was bent, her eyes resting on the fertile, lush ground beneath her. She wished she could find the seeds of love and plant them, grow some love like the ones found in little girl fantasies, those prepackaged dreams of love. He is always strong, noble, of little words, and she is more beautiful than the moon, sweet and gentle. She is always in need of saving, never saving any love for herself, never saving herself, falling, so that her eyes no longer reflect the twinkling of stars. Her headdress of moonbeams has lost its luster, and she no longer blooms in springtime. She simply clings to seeds never planted, lost in fantasy, a sleeping beauty. Dear listener, thank you for taking this journey with me, and I hope that you will tune in for the next episode. But until then, I hope that you forge the love that you so deserve and desire.